Hey guys, and we're in the treatment room. I got my favorite nurse, Patrick, in here helping me out today. He's about to show y'all kind of how this accessing stuff works, and we're just going to carry on a conversation because I don't know if this is going to, if I go, you can go ahead. I don't know if the audio is going to be used or not. So first thing he's doing, that stuff I showed you earlier, that numbing cream, I got to take it off. You see, they always are nice and don't tell me, man, you put way too much of that stuff on. But I put a ton on because I don't like it to hurt.
You definitely want a lot.
So they have this little pre-made kit that has all the stuff that is needed, all that crap every time we access a port. Oh, in addition to the masks, because it is introducing a main line directly into the circulatory system and super high risk of infection. So when we do this, it's all got to be done really, really safe and sterile and in a sanitary way to keep people from getting sick. Hopefully it'll cooperate today. Last time I was in here, we had to flush it like 5 times to give us blood, but ports they're very moody, right?
Yeah, at minimum moody.
So if I'm not mistaken, it's beta-hexadine, right? Or
So
chlorhexidine? Or
with alcohol.
All right. I know if you smelt it long enough, you'd think you were getting high because it's
Probably.
super strong smell.
Yep. Delicious, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, anyway, so I got this whole mess going on right now where they're just screwing me around, and friends and family got together and we're like, you know, if you put all this together, I think we can probably find a way to help everybody out. So I was like, all right.
Let's do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I knew you guys are super cool about it. I'd
yeah.
done videos before, like in treatment, but never the whole process.
That's
so
fair, yeah, I have no issue with it. I'm pretty chill. I don't know what the policy here is, though.
that's why I waited to ask you privately.
Honestly. But,
I mean, they've seen me videotaping before, and nobody's ever
Yeah.
said anything. So I think mainly it's like they don't want.
I think it depends on context. You know?
Yeah.
I think that's kind of the biggest thing.
Right.
I think it's more so like, hey, are you just recording yourself and what's going on? That's fine. Are you recording other people?
Right.
And nurses and stuff like that?
Absolutely. Yeah, so I was like, and I won't show faces of
Yeah.
other employees, and I won't show any other patients but me.
That's fair, yeah.
All right, so you can just talk if you want.
Oh, you're
Explain
good.
what you're doing.
So I press and hold, that way I can hold down the edges, and then you kind of get that little bullseye in the middle if you can see it. And if you want to take a big deep breath in, and blow. And then we just poke, that's it. Now
Ta-da.
we're in, we flush, and then we check for blood return.
All right.
And we're getting it.
It's cooperating today.
So then once we get blood return, we throw our dressing on there, and then we take your labs. This is a waste tube. We can't use this because it's diluted with saline. So it makes your labs look kind of crappy. They don't
Right.
look right. So, and that's not what we want. Labs are crappy, you don't get to treat.
You certainly don't want that.
Nope.
I mean, not that you're bad at this, but I don't
No,
come and
no,
do it just
no,
for
no,
fun.
yeah.
Didn't have anything to do on a Wednesday. I thought I'd go get my port
Yeah,
access.
exactly, you know. Just kind of show up. You know how it is.
This nice man, I came in here on a Friday one time when I was admitted to the hospital at like 5:01.
Yeah.
And he was about to walk out the door, and I was like, guys, I really desperately need somebody to please access me because the hospital said if I come in accessed, then they'll use it. If I don't, they won't. And he was nice enough to cut into his weekend time to help me out. So what are the different color tubes? Are they just different labs?
Yeah, well, yes and no. So it's different labs, but it's different solutions in there. So light green, God, don't quiz me on this. Light green has a different chem in it composed of lavenders. Pretty much whenever lab goes to separate it, because some of these they want plasma, some of them they want whole blood. So whole blood is what we pulled now. Plasma is like...
And they spin it in a little centrifuge and separate it all?
Exactly. So
Ah.
I think my understanding is certain chemicals make it easier for them to separate.
Okay.
So
And then this is a flush, and then
Heparin's
explain how heparin lock works and why we do that.
The reason why we do heparin is to prevent blood clots inside of the line and keep the catheter from clotting. So heparin's a blood thinner. It's pretty common at this point. I feel like we give it all the time, but we do 5,000 units. And we just flush it into the line, and then we lock. That way we have pressure. It just depends on the port system itself or the needles. Some of them already have like, some of them are designed to be locked whenever you flush. Some of them are just designed to be flushed. Depends on what brand you have.
So this is kind of like, it's kind of like a vacuum, like when you start drawing the blood and you put that heparin in there, it's so that that line stays full of heparin so blood doesn't form a clot while we're waiting on being accessed.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Pretty much, yeah.
That makes
That's
sense.
the idea.
Right on.
But outside of that, that's all.
All right, already capped and everything, so we're good. Patrick rocks. He's the fastest nurse in here. All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you.